Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with more Portal 2, and we are in it for the long haul. This is, I think we've already seen this. I think I died. Yeah, if not, I'm gonna die right now. I did die. Okay, so we are back with the rest of Portal 2. It's like a half-hour ending. At least the video is half-hour. It's probably not gonna be that long because hopefully I can cut out a lot of it. That's right. I put the portal, or put the polarity thing in the wrong area. So I hit the wall. That's right. I could just, yeah. Yeah, get wrecked. We can call it vast intellect if you want. If you feel like it's a vast intellect, we can call it that. I'm really nervous about this because I saw this giant thing. Giant, like, walkway not there. I was like, is this gonna... is this fast enough? Is there a way to go over here? And then I heard this giant-ass break. It's like, what the fuck? What was that sound? Now we're hidden from him, so... That's always fun. Okay, so this is when they started introducing the jail. Well, not introducing, but...
Did it kill you?
No, it didn't.
If it killed you. Hello?
Yeah, so...
Yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Gotta try not to. So, this is a pretty interesting area. Because... this way is accessible, but it leads to literally nowhere, and the jump back is terrifyingly... I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's just terrifying to do. The way you're supposed to go is, if you see there's broken glass, like little, like, higher section above me, you're supposed to go up there, because there's a wall, like a ceiling that you can portal, you can have a portal up there and then walk through the wall that I'm going through. I thought it would be a really cool idea to sneak past all these turrets. However, I don't think it's possible. So I was like, okay, I'll just quick save, and then, yeah, fuck, I died. So I confirmed that that was not the way to go. It took me a while. So I was like, okay, can't go this way. Where the balls do I go? Because I did not look up, apparently. Looking up is for chumps, apparently. And I was like, oh, hey, look at that. Now the coolest part is that this button activates blue gel to be like tossed down. So now we can start throwing blue gel at turrets, and it is a lot of fun. I'm not sure if I have the best aim. I think I missed a few times, and I don't even know how that guy hit me, but I just love the fact that the blue gel just instantly makes anything like fly up like that. It is fun to use. And then I think we can just I think we can just portal that way onto the floor, go through, and use the plate to get over there. Or no, not over to where the turrets were, but in the catwalk. That's right. I don't think you can run out because there's way too many turrets for you just to run out and try and get to this exit. So, which is why I tried to, not run out like an idiot. Because I totally would have if I could. I do believe they're going to cut me off, like, right here. Damn. Why would you even have a room like that? Was that the tale he kept telling us about? Okay, so yeah, this next area is pretty interesting because they are introducing bombs. So I was like, okay, there are a few options where I could use these bombs. That was not the right option. I first wanted to try and see if I can have the bombs be thrown at the window. That way it would crack open the window, but then I would have nowhere else to go. So this is not well thought out, in case you're wondering. Because I'm just realizing the fact that there is nowhere for me to actually have the for me to portal into there. So then I was like, okay, wait a second. We have a giant pipe of white gel behind us. I think it's conversion gel. I think that's what its proper name is. So why don't we just throw the bombs at that, blow it open, and have white gel everywhere? So then we can start making portals in here, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. I think it takes me a little while because I was like, can I go down the pipe now? Is that what I was trying to do? And I was like, oh wait, it's white gel. I can just portal. Duh. Yeah, there's the door, my friend. You're going the wrong way. I think, yeah, it's the old Aperture logos. I think they're gonna have more conversation. Yes, soon. This is pretty cool. This is a conveyor belt, and as you can tell, let's just go to the catwalk, and they activate the conveyor belt. Rip catwalk.
There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And
For both of us.
you are getting very close to my lair. Lair. It's weird. First of all, I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you, it is one. It is a proper lair. Deadly lair.
A proper layer.
And I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself before you get to the lair. You just jump into that masher just there. Less a death trap, more a death option for you. Sounds crazy, I know. Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
I think you can kill yourself, and I'm not sure if that's for an achievement. I didn't want to do that because I am very close to the end of this game. How big is this place? This place must be massive. And you'll see why at the end of the game. So this area is a little interesting. It's, if you remember from the beginning, when they first introduced speed gel, where you had to use the speed gel to run at a wall to gain speed, and then if you portal, going out of a portal from the ground and shooting yourself up, you actually gained momentum, and you were able to fly, essentially, into the air. That's what you're supposed to do here, and I'm staring at it, I'm like, oh, wow, I just need to find a way for me to get up there and use momentum. I completely forgot about that entire section, and I think I had to Google it. I think I accidentally poured a bunch of orange gel, just because I was like, oh, whoops, that was the wrong portal. And sure enough, that was the actual way to go about doing this puzzle. And it actually covers a lot of the corridors. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Why can't it cover more? It's because that's the way to go, my friend. I think I speeded up around here because it does take me a little while to figure out this completely obvious and simple puzzle. Like, we've been through so much, and this one puzzle that we've already done before has just confused the fuck out of me. And I was like, okay, I don't want to waste like 2-3 minutes, because this video is already going to be like half an hour, if not close to it. Because there's a lot of shit that's going to go down, and I didn't think it was okay to just, randomly split it into pieces. I think I do speed this up. I thought I did. I think I'm running through area. Yeah, okay, so I did die. Is this when I speed it up now? I was like, okay, well, that was stupid of me. Let's just hurry it up. But yeah, we are almost done with this game. This is gonna be the last video, actually, surprisingly enough. We've already heard this. So yeah. I don't know if I do show off a few things that they added to the game after the end of it, so I don't want to put my final thoughts in here now, because we have to fight the final boss, and that is one hell of a fight that I don't want to spoil until we watch it. So, not spoil the entire fight, just, my final thoughts on the game. I thought I sped this section up. Huh. Interesting. Apparently I didn't do my job well enough. Anyway, I'll try and figure out what to say in the next few minutes, because there is a lot. There's a lot to do. Am I just, like, playing around in the gel? That shit can kill you, dude. Oh yeah, so I did try and go back down the conveyor belt to see if I needed to use like bombs or something. Turned out this was a horrible idea because all the orange gel is actually gone from the conveyor belt, so you can't walk fast enough, and I just threw myself off. Good. Ah, here's when I speed it up. I guess the second attempt was like, okay, that's way too much. Yeah, see, it takes me like longer than it probably should to ever have to do this. It's like one of the simplest puzzles that we've already solved beforehand, and we're just like, the fuck do we do? Or at least I am. You guys are like the smartest people in the world. They're like, you moron, you're supposed to do that from the beginning. How could you not tell? There's gonna be like 12 people in chat who can tell me that. So it's like, okay, that's what you do. I'm an idiot. Takes me way too long to figure that one out. That one puzzle. No, come on. Stop hitting the mic, please. So I think this is her interaction with Carolyn, who I think they've hinted to the fact that she was Carolyn, the AI that was working with Cave Johnson. I don't know if they've confirmed it, but it definitely does line up. Here's the final fight, I think. I was like, how the balls do I? That would make more sense. And look at all these cores. So that's the whole idea. We need a core transfer to move GLaDOS, the potato, into the entire facility. You're damn right. I want my revenge on Wheatley. Yep.
I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever is starting with the fire. So that's the
Good.
Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal services. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly on to number 4. Bombs. Throwing it. You know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
I thought the neurotoxin was disabled.
In 5 minutes.
So that was the first bomb. And I think I already killed him with the first bomb.
Real? No. That was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap. My brilliant trap. Just said, I wanted you to trick me into bursting that pipe. Didn't trick me, seemingly trick me, to give you false hope. Because that leads to overconfidence. And that leads to mistakes, fatal mistakes, and it's all part of the plan.
So the idea of that is you throw down a portal on one of the upper sections, and then when he throws a bomb at you, you can then have it thrown up at him, and you need, yes, then you need to go grab a core, and the fight will get a little harder and harder, and for some reason I'll just get like thrown off. And now the blue gel has been introduced, and the blue gel is used for us to be able to jump up and place the core on top of him. And this core is all about space, if you can't tell. God, this guy's crazy. He's like a coffee junkie. What's your favorite thing about space? Mine's space. I need to put it on the other side, but I'm taking my time. I think it's a time limited, a time based boss. So
Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor
good.
explosion
Never mind.
in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you called to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the shields. Oh,
So now his shields are on top, so you just have a bomb through the bottom.
was it her? It's just making me stronger, love. It's a fool's errand. Remember when I first told you how
I put the wrong thing.
well, I thought you done that.
There you go. The portal is off by just a bit. Now the problem is this next core, the catwalk to the next core is actually broken. And I was like, how the balls do I get up there? Do I need this? Turns out that you need to portal upwards onto one of the sides, because you can't reach it here. So I was like, okay, I need to stop bouncing. That's not the way to go. This guy's like sexist. A little lady break. But we needed to do that, and then here's the next core, and then we can just jump down. And then jump up. There you go. That's the next core.
Core corruption at
75%.
Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Why? All the time.
So now he has shields on the top and on the bottom of him. So you have to figure out a way to to throw the bombs at him, which is from behind.
Was to solve a
Yep, there we go. And that should be the last one. I think I can grab this core. I need the speed one, right? It's on the opposite side. Because I was waiting for her over here. I was like, GLaDOS, where's the next core? What is this? It's actually on the other side, which you need the speed. And I think you need to shoot yourself up the wall. Sort of like what we did in the last room. Do I figure that out? Nope, not at all. It takes me way too long to figure that out. No, that's not what I needed. There, and then... Nope, I went the wrong way. No, what am I doing? No, just put the portal... Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's like we just figured out this problem. Hot dog poisoning. Confirmed.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
Pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected.
So now the stalemate operator has to go press the button.
Extinguishing.
All of our paint is being is washed away though.
Does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the
Oh, stalemate resolution associate. Sorry.
Do not press that button. No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it! Don't
It's like, how the hell do I press this button?
Don't press it! Come back!
They're all yelling at me. I need to press the button.
Part 5!
Oh shit!
Stalemate button!
Booby trap the stalemate button.
You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place.
Luckily for us, look what's up there.
Announced, didn't you?
The motherfucking moon. If you remember correctly, the portals are created from the moon rocks, which means the moon is technically an area where we can create portals. So we fucking send them to the moon. It was so fucking cool. And then there's the space core.
Pull myself in. I can still fix this.
But we're
And you are not coming back.
And I was like, GLaDOS, what are you doing? You're betraying us. GLaDOS, what are you doing? We're just gonna get thrown into space. Wait, what? She saved us. How we survived in space, I don't even know. But she saved us. Luckily for us, She saved us. Maybe she's not such a bad person after all. But yeah, that fucking ending, man. That is how you end a game. You just send your opponent into space through a portal on the moon. And these are the two robots you play in the multiplayer.
God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson.
She was Caroline, so they do confirm it.
You were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend.
Aww.
The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson. Where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, delete.
Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one.
I learned that as well, because I kept overcomplicating shit.
Is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what?
You're welcome.
You win. Just go.
So GLaDOS gives us a
It's
freedom,
been fun. Don't come back.
like she promised. Well, then this happens. It's sort of similar to the first game, except a little different. And it's really cool what they do. I was really nervous. I was like, what the balls? What the balls? There's a bunch of turrets, but they're not shooting. What's going on? That's right, a goddamn musical. How amazing is that? You seen the cute-ass turds? It scared the crap out of me. I was like, GLaDOS, you just saved me from outer space. Why would you throw me into these guys? But, all the turrets give us a little musical on the way. And I think there's also a jungle one. Like a big jungle king. Sort of like they mentioned that way earlier in the game. And I think there are a rocket turret. The big one's a rocket turret. But it's so cool. I love it. And there's the jungle king in the back. Yeah. So that is the end of Portal 2. I want to talk my final thoughts in this part because GLaDOS has another song to give us, and it's great, and I don't want to interrupt that. So, final thoughts. I thought this was a really good improvement onto the first game because there was more content, more different mechanics. They improved on pretty much everything, and it's really fun. The two characters were really interesting. The little plot twist of having Wheatley get in control and then go crazy, that was really cool and interesting. The fact that everything looks like a destroyed building, it looks cooler. Oh, and here's the ending. We walk outside to find some grass and some wheat, and I think the door shuts behind us. So yeah, we're free. And that's the entire shack that they've been working in. And they give us the companion cube. Yes. That is how you know you've won the game. Oh, here's GLaDOS' song.
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice?
I do. It was great fun.
We laughed and laughed, except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice.
You have been. I'm surprised.
That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone.
Why this didn't hit like top 10 charts, I'm not even sure.
She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy.
More fat jokes, good.
One day they woke me up, so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set
Thank you. Always the optimistic here. Aw.
Did you think I meant you?
Oh.
That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new
Oh, cat.
That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem now. I only want you gone. No, I only want you gone. No, I only want you gone.
So yeah, that is the end of Portal 2, at least the campaign version. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a little bit extra. Will I ever get to talk about my final thoughts? Maybe. Maybe.
I wish I
That core is so excited.
I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space. I know
I'm in
you
space.
are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space.
I'm in space.
Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in
I'd
space.
say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
So yeah, that is the end of Portal 2, the campaign, that is. There is a cooperative game, and it is different from the actual game. And there's also community test chambers that I didn't talk about, and there's a robot enrichment where you get hats. So, for those who don't know, Valve does a lot of hats collecting, where they, like in TF2, in Dota, in Portal 2. I didn't know that about Portal 2, but they always have like these little customizable hats and gear that you can give to your guys, and that is what I got. I do believe you're going to be able to get them during multiplayer games, randomly like finding them, maybe completing a certain section of a game or puzzle. But there is a multiplayer section to it, which I don't know if I'm going to be doing. I would need to find someone to do it with. But you play as the two robots, as I mentioned earlier. And there is a challenge co-op mode, which is offline split screen, or a standard one, which you go online. There are community test chambers, which here's a little intro for.
Cave Johnson here. Every time I look at our test chamber production line, I am reminded of my father. Now, he wasn't a scientist, just a simple farmer, a professor of farming at the local farm college. Never farmed a day in his life. But his theories on farming are the backbone of this company.
Good.
From scratch. Spare no expense. And never cut corners. Well, that's a corner-cutting machine. We obviously cut them there. Point is, we've always done things the way my father did. And his father before him, and his father before him, and his father before him. And we are almost bankrupt. Time for a
Good.
cheaper approach. Allow me to introduce the multiverse.
Bum, bum, bum.
With an infinite number of apertures. And as of now, they are going to take over all test chamber construction. And more importantly, all paying for test chamber construction. Why are they agreeing to do that?
They
not.
aren't.
We're tricking them.
Yep.
Here's how it works. 1, design a test. 2, slip the mole monsters or what have you the blueprint when they're not looking. 3, once they build it, steal it back. Look at that sad little octopus. That's where you come in. We need blueprints. We're about to run the greatest con game in the history of the multiverse, and you are the bottleneck. Yes, you. Get back to work.
So this allows you to create your own personal tests, and you can then play them. Well, it's pretty cool. I thought it was really cool because that gives it a lot more, lifespan, if you would. Because not only do you have the campaign, the cooperative stuff, but then you have the community-made stuff. And I think I go with Meet the Boss to show you the Atlas and Peabody, because they have not been introduced to the series as of yet.
Tests require cooperation. Consequently, they have never been solved by a human. That's where you come in. You don't know pride. You don't know fear. You don't know anything. You'll be perfect.
So this is the Cooperative Testing Initiative, as it says, where you play as one of the two robots, either Peabody or Atlas. Atlas, I think, is the blue guy who controls the blue portals, and Peabody, I think, is the taller guy, controls the orange portals. I think there's a light orange, a light blue.
Continue testing.
So Atlas would have light blue, and then Peabody would have orange and red. That's the color combination. And you're supposed to work the puzzle together, which is why I would rather play with someone I know instead of someone I don't. And yes, you can kill each other. I'm going to assume you can do that, which is going to be great. And I'm pretty sure there's a hug emote.
Continue testing.
But yeah, so it's really cool that they're adding different, they're adding a multiplayer side to it with the 2 new robots, and they're adding a community side to it, so you can have, you know, community-made maps, which will be really interesting to see what people make.
Forged an excellent
Um,
partnership. Now it's time for your real purpose.
Oh yes, the real purpose. This is great. But it would be interesting. I do want to come back to it eventually with someone else to come and do this. I don't know when or where. I mean, I know where. It's obviously in the channel, but I don't know when or with who. I guess that was what I was trying to say. But there is more to this game, and I would love to come back to it because it's been a blast. I've loved the puzzles. They have made me actually go down and like think about how the things are done. And for the most part, I didn't have to Google anything. I don't think I needed. I think I needed to Google like 1 or 2 puzzles similar to the first one, just because it was like I was overcomplicating the fuck out of everything. But yeah, that has been Portal 2. The puzzles are great. The characters were again great. GLaDOS and Wheatley are 2 of the funniest characters, and our protagonist, who doesn't say a word, doesn't really matter because Wheatley and GLaDOS have the greatest of dialogues together. So gameplay was good, characters were good. The setting was actually really cool. I kind of like the destroyed building outlook. The music was great. GLaDOS' songs were back, and they were amazing once more. And I love the turret like music sing along thing they had going. That was also really cool. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna ever see a Portal 3, which kind of makes me sad because I would really love more Portal. Just to have more conversations with GLaDOS and maybe Wheatley if he ever comes back down to Earth. Maybe with another core. We'll see. We'll see. Regardless, I've had a lot of fun with Portal 2. Hope you guys have been enjoying the walkthrough of this. Like, favorite, subscribe. You know the YouTube stuff. Just go do it. If you want, go do it. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed whenever you're watching this. Have a good day, night, evening, twilights, whatever time you are viewing this at, you time wizards. And I hope to see you guys on the next time when we come back with, I think we're doing more Dragon Age. I think Dragon Age will take the spot of Portal. I think we're going to the Golems of Amarok, blah blah. I don't even know how to pronounce that one word. But we will be back for that in 2 days, I guess, the 24th, in case you're up to schedule. Regardless, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys on the next time.